Hey guys, my name is Ellen Fox. Welcome to my channel, and today we have the trailer of House of the Dragon. Something related to Game of Thrones. I have watched like the first 3 seasons of Game of Thrones, but it wasn't exactly my type. Probably because like I'm not old enough to watch it. Like I just turned 18, and like we had the season finale before I was like even of legal age, and it's quite old for show, to be honest. I mean, it's sorry if I'm being offensive. Let's watch this trailer.
What is this brief mortal life, if not the pursuit of legacy?
I, Rickon Stark.
I, Corlys Velaryon. I, Ormond Baratheon.
Promise to be faithful
to King Viserys
and to his named heir,
Princess Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Men would sooner put the realm to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne.
We play an ugly game. You have the determination to win it.
History does not remember blood. It remembers names.
I might actually watch this because this looks better than Game of Thrones. No offense intended.
What is this brief mortal life, if not the pursuit of legacy?
I am all about achieving greatness in life, and yet this dialogue did not sit right with me because mortal life is very short. It's like every single year is passing by and I'm still like in 2016 and we're like in 2022 and I'm still unable to like get a hold of that fact. So like mortal life is very small, and to say that what is it for than to make a legacy? I think spending it in peace is like the better bet. Like if I just settle down and I just spend it in peace, like sleeping and eating and I don't know, gardening, that sounds better rather than playing at bloodshed. But then again, I'm like in the 21st century and not like way back in time.
I, Rickon Stark.
I, Corlys Velaryon. I, Ormond Baratheon.
I like how people from all the houses of Vax, like we got the Targaryens, the Baratheons, Starks, we did not hear from the Lannisters, but I do like how, you know, we have a bunch of people from all the different parts. And because I only watched like the first 3 seasons, I was a fan of the Starks. I did not like the Lannisters at all, except for Tywin. He was amazing, and Tyrion, he was okay. I did like the 2 of them, but otherwise I was not exactly a fan of the Targaryens either. I mean, except like when she went to that city where there were like those 13 rulers and stuff, that was cool. But while she was like married to Jason Momoa, that wasn't that interesting. But I did like when, you know, she started taking over things and like her dragons like grew up and stuff. That's when, you know, Daenerys got interesting. But I then stopped watching the show. I should watch it.
Men would sooner put the realm to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne.
Is that why Daenerys lost? Because I do know that she does not get the Iron Throne. I remember while watching the series, I just knew that she was not going to get it, because like Game of Thrones is the kind of show where like everybody is just continuously dying. So I was like, Daenerys might not get the Iron Throne. This series is not about, you know, the typical happy ending. So even though Daenerys is like the main character, I do not see her getting the Iron Throne, and I don't think she got it. I have not watched the ending. I strongly avoided it. When like the season finale came out, I avoided all social media platforms for like a month because I didn't want to know the ending. But I think Daenerys does not get the Iron Throne. That I'm sure of it. And I don't think Cersei got it either. I don't think Jon Snow got it. I don't think any of them got it. But then again, I'm not sure.
We play an ugly game. You have the determination to win it.
So did like 70% of the people in Game of Thrones. Literally everyone on that show had the determination to win the ugly game, and yet they did not, because this series just has such a high death rate. Freaking everybody just dies. So I was like a big fan of Arya while watching the series. And I did not like Jaime and Sansa. And my brother kept telling me that, you know, moving on into the story, I would come to love Sansa and Jaime. But like till season 3, I absolutely despised them. Then there was like Jeremy, I think, was it Jeremy Lannister? No, Joffrey. Absolutely hated him. Absolutely hated him. And then a lot of people on that show were quite annoying. My favorite character though was the Faceless Assassin, which is quite random, but he was my favorite. That was so artistic, the way that marble coffin was just thrown into the water. And it does confirm that there are going to be a lot of deaths in this. I don't mind deaths. When it comes to like historic shows and like Game of Thrones kind of shows, I don't mind deaths because that's like the reality of the world. People die. And I do like a Game of Thrones because you don't know who's gonna win. I should look up who wins in the end for Game of Thrones. I don't know. What if it's Jaime? It should be like Tywin. I really like him.
History does not remember blood. It remembers names.
That's what I say. When we read history, we don't read, you know, oh, this king fought with this much honor. We just remember the victors. Like when you look at, say, William the Conqueror, we do not think of him as like, oh, he was this like French invader, like he was the Duke of Normandy. We think of him as like William the Conqueror. So that is, you know, really how history works. Honor does not get a fortress. If you want a fortress, you gotta fall to the level of your enemy and you just gotta fight him. And I love that. I really think that I'm going to love this. So that was it for this video. Really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, give me a like. Also comment below and let me know who was your favorite character in Game of Thrones, and also subscribe, click notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload, and also follow me on my Instagram and Twitter. They're both at ElnifFox, and yeah, that is it. I'm the only ElnifFox in this world. And when the Faceless Assassin took off his face, I was like, he better put that face back on. But I never watched further into the story, so I don't know if he did. But I still like him. Bye!
It's when we leaving, all the